So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him, that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advance.
The Lil Durk case has taken a serious turn, with reports confirming that his murder-for-hire trial, initially set for January 2025, has been postponed to October 14, 2025. The delay stems from the sheer volume of evidence, which significantly weakens Durk's chances of winning the case. Prosecutors have compiled over 230 gigabytes of digital data, including audio recordings, surveillance footage, and approximately 200 pages of reports. DJ Academics revealed that the situation escalated due to Durk's own music releases, where he seemingly incriminated himself by detailing a timeline of events dating back to 2020.
2020 Von, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The who Von, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, chat? It's like poetic. 2020, Von dies. 2021, his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy, huh?
The situation surrounding Lil Durk's case has grown increasingly intense, as it appears he may have orchestrated a revenge plan to cope with the loss of loved ones. With mounting evidence, it was reported that Lil Durk's longtime associate, OTF, might be considering a plea deal due to dissatisfaction with how many deaths have been linked to OTF. The federal authorities have now alleged that Lil Durk was involved in paying to have 2 additional people targeted. The first was Stefan Mack, who was reportedly responsible for the death of Durk's brother, Dede. The second was OTF Jam's baby mother, who was killed after Durk allegedly discovered that Jam had worn a wire around him. Prosecutors believe OTF Jam could be crucial in convicting Lil Durk for all 3 crimes. Suspicion arose after an Instagram live session where Jam appeared to be nervously whispering into the collar of his jacket and adjusting what seemed to be a hidden recording device.
I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Oh, look, he took out.
Give me the check on your man. I heard you got his head. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I used to have a dare.
Architect.
Having a who? I'm having a dare. Schools had stuff down.
All that whooping on the net, it got your man.
Metro!
Prosecutors have expanded their investigation into other deaths connected to Lil Durk, revealing his alleged involvement in a newly unsealed case file from Chicago. The file links Durk to the death of Stefan Mack, which is believed to have been an act of revenge for the killing of his brother, Dede, on January 27, 2022. While no formal charges have been filed yet, Durk has been named in the unsealed court documents. The prosecutors also highlighted an Instagram story posted in memory of Dede, alongside another clip where Durk is seen laughing as part of their evidence.
They can't see other shit. What? Tweaking little folks. Right. Hey, somebody always said, slap a car. Somebody always said, slap a car. Look on that'll, yeah.
What Goofy said that?
He said, bro, like a cheeseburger. Ain't nothing cheesy over here. Stupid little boy. This is real water. Y'all Jews be y'all over for real. Hey, I know what it be too, blood.
What's that?
Like everybody be having that cheese, y'all be doing shout outs, man. You gotta know your jury. Like, if somebody want me to give them a shout out for some jury, I'm gonna make sure you're in that vault. Yeah.
As prosecutors work on piecing together a timeline for the Instagram Live, rumors suggest it may have taken place on the same day as the incident. However, things took a darker turn, with this being just the beginning. Even Brick Baby publicly weighed in, saying, "You can't say Durk never slid for King Von anymore because they got Lil Pab." After Durk's arrest, Brick Baby went live and reacted to his previous interview, where he had mentioned this situation, adding more fuel to the ongoing case.
Just said, 5 Chicago gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to unalive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lil Pab was unalive. Suspects face the penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged that flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
Wait, was this an attempted hit or?
Well, they can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
why? Oh yeah, because of
your face.
Wait, no. Like who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash?
Flacco talking about crazy.
Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
Solitary boss. You good, my boy? They got Ree in here because he got caught up when Moneyman stepped in, making it seem like they were out for revenge for Vow. With Durk's world falling apart and him looking guiltier by the day, his lawyers stepped up in court, pulling a move straight out of the YSL trial playbook. According to Durk's producer, the song Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy was actually recorded 7 months before the incident. Prosecutors had claimed the lyrics tied Durk to the Lil Pab situation, but the producer presented evidence, including a court document, proving the track was originally created in January 2022. The lyrics in question, "Look on the news and see your son, you're screaming no no," had been recorded well before Quando Rondo was seen at the crime scene, also screaming no.
We just looked at him.
Let's go over there. What up, bro? Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
They also pointed to another set of lyrics where Durk raps, "Told me they got an Addy, they got the location, go," trying to link it to the situation. This came after Brick Baby publicly stated that he would have shared Quando Rondo's location if Durk had asked.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
The lyrics about Quando screaming are considered one of the biggest coincidences of all time. Meanwhile, Durk's ops have taken note of all the evidence stacking up against him. Sources allege that Lil Durk's sudden prison transfer was due to tensions within his cell block, with his high-profile status making him a target for commissary and money. The day after his transfer, both Quando Rondo and his best friend Lil Tim gave separate interviews, delivering the same message. Lil Tim, who was involved in the incident with King Von, stated that the entire situation could have been avoided.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd something.
Right.
Quando Rondo echoed the same sentiment, adding that Durk had abandoned his responsibilities when it came to looking out for his friends and family.
No, like shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn. if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, yeah, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f him and shit like that. Cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Rumors suggest that Quando's pursuit of revenge stems from this announcement, and now the Durk OTF case is beginning to reveal its first pieces of evidence in court. Reports from inside the courtroom claim there's footage of OTF Jam recording the planning process of targeting Quando Rondo's crew. This new development has made life even tougher for Durk in jail, leading to his transfer to a section with poor living conditions. However, it's not all bad news for Durk. After earlier reports suggested that OTF Vonnie was snitching against him, the truth finally came out. It started when Lil Durk allegedly discovered that his co-defendant, OTF Vonnie, had filed for protective custody during their court appearance this week. The situation quickly caught the attention of Durk's close friend Bezu, who reacted to the news on IG Live.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever like that. It could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
Things took an even crazier turn when DJ Academics weighed in on the situation, speaking about OTF Vonnie allegedly snitching on Durk. This sparked major confusion and stirred up even more tension within the case.
No motherfucker know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on, for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. I'm snitching on them that's innocent, gang. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all they threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about Vonnie a snitch, gang. A snitch on what, blood? Y'all don't even really know what's going on, for real. My kids, y'all really just be running, and that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them put under the jails. Y'all trying to go let them meet Larry for the first time, you hear me? On my mother.
When you see Flo post something, you almost have to stop and say, look at this headline. Lil Durk found out his co-defendant OTF Vonnie, King Von's cousin, filed for protective custody when they came to court. That sounds crazy, right? But this is exactly why streams like this exist, to break things down properly. I'm not here to call anyone out or claim that I've never jumped the gun before, but I always aim to be accurate and never try to spread incorrect information out of malice. This is why we focus on bringing up the paperwork, explaining things, and helping people understand the truth, because these days, the headline often sounds more sensational than the actual story. In reality, Durk knew OTF Vonnie didn't snitch. He even made a call from jail, confirming that Vonnie was not in protective custody. The caption from the call read, "Just got off the phone with my brother Durk. He's in good spirits, staying positive, and focused on getting back home to his kids and family. We're not glorifying negativity. We're more than just street guys." That's an understatement. We're men of honor who live by the code, no matter our financial status. Bro hit the main line with the rest of our kind. No protective custody.
When you see Flacco post something, you almost gotta be like, look at this headline. Lil Durk found out his co-defendant OTF Vonnie, King Von cousin, filed for protective custody when they came to court. Okay. That sounds so crazy. That sounds so crazy. Now, this is why we have streams like this. This is, you know, I'm not gonna get on anybody or anything like that, and I'm not gonna ever say that I haven't, you know, maybe jumped the maybe once in a while, but I definitely do aim to be correct, and I never try to be incorrect out of malice, right? This is why we love to bring up the paperwork and try to explain it, and also increase everyone's knowledge on stuff, because a lot of times these days the headline is way better than the story.
Things took a turn when DJ Academics reacted, revealing the truth behind the situation. While Durk making that phone call was the worst move from a legal standpoint, he felt it was necessary to back OTF Vonnie and clear the air.
From a federal prison.
Say what, bro?
I said, I know you're but if you need anything, you know I got you.
You know, I appreciate it. You know the thought that count,
Yeah, yeah. I know how that be, but it don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, everything was history.
Yeah. You know, I feel back to the same. I came home feel like shit. Where you from? What you got going? I been to it,
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
I thought they thought a computer, you downstairs, they be like, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta tap to it. Nah, for sure. Can't go no more with a PC and come back out.
The situation looks tough for Durk, but there's still hope. Bradford Cohen, Kodak Black's attorney, weighed in, predicting Durk's potential release date. He stated that Durk has a chance to beat the King Von Quando Rondo revenge case unless someone from OTF testifies against him. Cohen explained, "I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think the prosecution has a long way to go before they can prove a conspiracy involving him."
With all due respect to whoever 900 brother is, again, with all due respect to you, the guy's fighting for his life. I get it. Maybe for whatever reason, which I still think would be a dumb reason, let's say that Durk wants to address the people. You know how you put this out? You say, yo, Durk, we on. You let him say what he's saying to the public, and you cut it off. We don't need to hear that back and forth. Because a lot of this audio kind of feels like maybe this wasn't how Durk wanted to first communicate with everybody in the world. Anything he does is gonna go viral. Having a conversation about, even if you think it's in good faith, yo, we don't move off money, nah, blah, blah, blah. It don't sound right. It don't sound right, brother.
Bradford Cohen, Kodak Black's attorney, revealed that Durk's release date could depend heavily on whether someone from OTF decides to testify against him. He noted that while the case is serious, Durk still has a chance to beat the King Von Quando Rondo revenge charges, stating, "I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. The prosecution has a long way to go to prove a conspiracy."
When it comes to Durk Banks, so far I've seen one text that says, "Don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking." Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. Because he could be blaming, Grant or one of these other guys and saying like, hey, these guys are going to do some crazy stuff. And he's like, hey, listen, make sure it doesn't associate with me at all. You can look at that a million different ways. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.